Jury deliberations continue at this hour in the arson and murder trial of Marcelia Fonseca.
The 19-year-old is accused of intentionally starting a fire in a Green Bay home that led to the death of her 11-month-old nephew. That was back in 2019. Fonseca pleaded not guilty to 2 felony charges, first-degree intentional homicide and arson. In the jury instructions, if the panel cannot unanimously agree on the intentional homicide charge, then the jury is to consider a lesser charge of felony murder. Brittany Schmidt covering the trial again for us today. She joins us live in a newsroom to tell us if there's been any movement up to this point. Brittany.
Bill and Cammie, the 12-member jury has had the case for a little more than 3 hours at this time, and within the last half hour, the jury also just asked for the transcript of a witness testimony, the ATF electric engineer. The court cannot provide transcripts from any witness, so the request was denied. The jury has to rely on testimony from memory. However, the jury did ask another question in the courts for some floor plan exhibits, which they were given. Over the course of the 9-day trial, the jury heard testimony from 38 witnesses. 147 exhibits were entered into evidence in this case. During closing arguments this afternoon, the prosecution honed in on what they believe Fonseca's motive is for starting the fire: jealousy of her nephew. They also revisit the inconsistencies in Fonseca's story to investigators. The defense focused on reasonable doubt, arguing investigators couldn't rule out accidental causes of the fire in their investigation. They also highlighted the fact that Fonseca went to neighbors asking for help for her nephew. Fonseca did not take the witness stand during her trial. Her family in court with her today as they wait a verdict. We will be the first to alert you when it comes down. Bill?